There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Rams and the Aztecs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. John Keller gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Giovanni Donnarumma is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
First pitch, 1-10.
The 1-0 home.
2-0. Hey.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping up now, Dylan Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dylan Cruz has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 home. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Landon Marquisio is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping into the box, George Salem. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. High pop up. Belial calls for it. 1 away.
Batting second, not shortstop. Yeah, Jarvis.
Now in the box, Jim Jarvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting first.
Now at the plate, Cody Vance. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Cody Vance has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Owen Doe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Domaromo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
The 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Zach Mathis will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Zach Mathis.
Digging in, Zach Mathis. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Coming to the plate now, Cade Doherty. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Cade Doherty has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Alex Manzo, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jackson Tate.
Jackson Tate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes.
No strike.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in now, Drew Williamson. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Sam Slater.
Standing in now, Sam Prater. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belial takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Zane Denton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
The 0-1 offering. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Drew Bernero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Salem comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Landon Marquisio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Full count now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Giovanni Domaromo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Zane Denton will swing it from the left side right here.
Third baseman, Zane Denton.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So digging in now, John Keller. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Salem.
Striding in once again, George Salem. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. George Salem has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, Jim Jarvis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jim Jarvis has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Cody Vance. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 0-1 offering.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. 2-2. Salem over at second. Jarvis on at first with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder Dylan Cruz.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready now, Mikey Matza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box now, Cade Belisle. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball?
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
In now, Zach Mathis. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Doe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Owen Go.
Owen Go.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Matuk moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jackson Tate. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Into the box now, Drew Williamson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Cade Doherty. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Alex Manzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alex Manzo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Drew Bernero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And the runner back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
He'll try again, 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Salem is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Settling in now, Landon Marquisio. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Sam Prater.
For San Diego, the catcher, Sam Prater.
First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Zane Denton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, number 39.
So here now's the pitcher. John Keller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on opening day after this. Ready for another chance? Giovanni Domoromo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Giovanni Domoromo.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Left side. Fielded cleanly. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Giovanni Domoromo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Dylan Cruz. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Runner at second, one away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner on second base. Ripped down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Cade Belisle hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jacob McNair is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
McNair.
Standing in now, Zach Mathis. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Salem is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Cade Doherty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Slider laid off for a ball. Outside, 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Salem is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Colorado is on top 3-0. Now to the plate, George Salem. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. To the plate now, Jim Jarvis. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
One ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 3-2 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. At the plate now, Cody Vance. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. No outs, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Owen Doe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The runner at first with no outs here. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner in there for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Owen Doe has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Jackson Tate. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
NCAA college baseball season 1 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Blue Game 2021.
The bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Brandon Camara comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
Drew Williamson will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first.
The NCAA college baseball season 1 2021 game 1 matchup will be coming up next. California Golden Bears, Houston Cougars.
Now at the plate, Sam Prater. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. That misses. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 3. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Alex Menzo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box now, Drew Bernero. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Austin Nola will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Austin Nola.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Austin Nola has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head,
Baseball
he's on
season
top of the world.
1-2021 Game 1 matchup will be coming up next. Illinois, Wisconsin.
So now to the plate, Giovanni Domaromo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Standing in, Dylan Cruz. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
The NCAA College Baseball Season 1 2021 Game 1 matchup will be coming up
Looked
next.
like he
Washington
tried to pull it there, but he
Huskies,
swings
Syracuse.
right through the fastball.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Rams are out in front, 4-3. Trent Vermillier is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Vermillier.
Leading off the inning, Zane Denton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 the count. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the air out to left. Matuk is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Colby Robinson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Robinson.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This ball will be chopped foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brock Godfrey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Mikey Matuk, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled away. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Cade Belial will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Zach Mathis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Too high, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cade Doherty. Here's the first pitch to him.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Alex Manzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that misses, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. No, it's right past him. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Hunter Ruth is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Drew Bernero will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Still only 1 out in the inning. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Cole Hinkle will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cole Hinkle.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
At the plate, Giovanni Donnarumma.
He swings and grounds it to short.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Colorado leads it 7-3. Jacob Hawley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Hawley.
Leading off the inning, Jim Jarvis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Cody Vance, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ball 2.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Owen Doe, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Into the box now, Jackson Pate, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready on 1-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Devin Fontenot enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Standing in now, Drew Williamson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Matuk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Rams lead this one 7-5. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Dylan Cruz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fly ball out toward right field. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Mikey Matuk. Out in front of it, strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cade. Belisle, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So striding forward now, Zach Mathis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here's the 3-1. Yank fouled off to the right. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Cade Doherty. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Eli Giles takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Alex Manzo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Giles, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Here it comes, 2-0.
3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
A 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Tate has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Colorado is out in front here, 8-5. Striding in to start the 9th, Sam Prater, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Zane Denton is on deck. Swinging a liner back through the box. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Sam Prater has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Zane Denton. And that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Zane Denton has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Pedro Wilson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pedro Wilson.
Left side, but well fouled. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, George Salem, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Striding into the box, Jim Jarvis. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Right to him. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-5 today. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brandon Camara claims the win out of the pen, his first. Devin Fontenot gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.